Lori. Welcome to my channel, Lori's Little Designs and Crafts. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss an upload. So today we're gonna be unboxing my first ever kit from Enablers Outpost, and I'm really excited. I've heard excellent things about Enablers Outpost. They have a very unique selection of artwork. This kit I actually ordered from like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and I got it a couple weeks ago. It's just been sitting around waiting for me to pop it open. They also had like mini canvases around December, and I missed out on those, but the next time they have those, I'm grabbing them because they looked adorable. So today I have a kit to show you. It's called Girl, and I believe the artist is Hiroko. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. So I'm going to show you guys the image on the side of the box. You guys see that? It's going to be real hard for me to show you this side of the box when we get to the overhead, so I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of that now. So I'm really excited to get into this kit, so let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, hi, welcome to the drafting table. All right, so I have the box in front of us, and I just wanted to let you guys know that there's no other discerning information on this box. So I just wanted to show you guys that it's just a plain white box. And then on the end there was the image that I showed you earlier. It's kind of hard to show you at this angle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this open and see what we have inside. Okay, so I've got everything taken out of the box, and I went ahead and I rolled the canvas backwards so that way it would lay more flat. This canvas is poured glue, so it will not hurt the canvas to do that. It looks like, so we get the canvas with our kit, a package of drills, and they look like they're pre-bagged. You also get a roll of washi tape with Enablers Outpost branding on it, which is really cute. We also get a sticker sheet with individually cut stickers as well. So let's go over the canvas information real quick, since it wasn't on the outside of the box for us to go over. So it's the title of the artwork is Girl. This is the artist's name that I probably butchered at the start of the video. My apologies. This is a resin square drill canvas. The size is 50 by 70 centimeters. I apologize, I can't talk today. Which is 19.68 by 27.55 inches. And it looks like we have 52 colors. 52 colors. It looks like the special drills are at the bottom of the color legend. I am assuming all of these Z's are probably like a glimmer or a fairy shimmer type drill. I don't know. We'll have to take a look and see. But I'm not seeing anything that indicates like ABs or anything, which is completely fine because ABs can kind of be obnoxious sometimes, so I'm not upset about that. But I really like the color palette on this. Like, look at the artwork. It's beautiful. I fell in love with the pastels, and I don't know, like, I feel like this character has a story to tell. So let's look at the drills real quick. Oh, we also have this SKU number here. I'm assuming that that's going to match somewhere on the canvas. It looks like it does. Okay, so that SKU number will match the serial number on the canvas, and I'll show you that in a second. So here is the package of drills. This is just a sneak peek of the color spread. Isn't that gorgeous? Those pastels, the blues, the pinks. I absolutely love it. We're not gonna go through these one by one because it's very hard to do when they're individually bagged like these are, but I will pull out the special drills and we'll take a little bit of a closer look at those and see where they go on the canvas. So I'm gonna put these to the side for now, and we're gonna take a look at the canvas itself. Okay, so this is the canvas. Doesn't that render look fantastic? I think it looks gorgeous. I'm just kind of sliding it around so you guys can see the canvas. What I'm gonna do is, because I can't get the whole thing in frame, I am gonna go ahead and send you guys to like a pan of the canvas so you can take a little bit of a closer look at all these details. Okay, welcome back from taking a closer look at the canvas. I love the flowers on this thing. I'm seeing a lot of color blocking and some confetti, but mostly color blocking. I know this is a 50 by 70 centimeter canvas, but this should go really, really quickly. I'm being serious. Like, it should be a pretty quick project. If you don't know what color blocking is when you have a bunch of the same symbol in the same area, so you're not switching out your color as much in your tray. So like all of this color in her face is the same color, so you'll just be able to whip out your multi-placer and just like go to town. Whereas confetti, let's see, an example of confetti might be like her hair. So if I get you real close, you see all those different symbols in her hair. Like that's more of confetti. And honestly, even her hair has a lot of like line blocking in it. So this is a really like color blocking heavy canvas. I like it. I like color blocking personally. I really do. As far as I know, I believe Enablers Outpost does like a hybrid with like hand touch-ups, I think. And if they don't, it might be fully hand charted. I don't know. I'll look into that and I will put that down in the description below. I think they recently changed their render style, so maybe it is more hand charted than it is computer rendered, because I think initially when they started they were doing like a hybrid where it was computer rendered and they had hand touch-ups, but I don't know if they're doing like a full hand render or not. If they're not, this still looks absolutely fantastic just from the render without any diamonds down, so I'm happy with it so far. It looks like they have a plastic cover, and it is a thicker plastic cover. The glue is very sticky. Okay. So up here at the top of the canvas, we do have their Enablers Outpost logo. Very cute. I love their logo. I think it's adorable. On the top left-hand side of the canvas, you have a look at the original artwork. There is that SKU number that matches the drill package that I was going to tell you guys about. And then a color legend all the way down. There is also another legend on the opposite side as well. So yeah, those are the features of the canvas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bust out those special drills, and we're going to see if we can find where they go, because I am really, really curious. Okay, so before I forget, there is an inventory sheet that is inside of your package of drills in case you want to know like the quantity of each drill type, the weight, or how many bags you got. This also tells you like the symbol, the color, and all that jazz as well. But I just want to let you guys know that that is included in your drill package. Okay, so we have, this is incredible, we have 10 special drills, and they are all of the, they're all that glimmer shimmer style drill. I'm going to show you guys one just so you can see like the coating on these types of drills. Let me look at this one. This one might be our best bet. Okay, so I'm going to show you the coating on these drills. There's a couple of them that are peeking out right there. So this type of drill has a fine glitter dusting on the tops of the drills that just adds an extra shimmer and sparkle. So the effect is going to be very subtle on the canvas, but it is going to look very, very, very pretty. So there's like one or two that's poking out, so you guys can see that fine glitter dusting. It's easier to see on the darker colors. You can see it on the lighter colors, but the camera does not like to pick it up very well, so I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. There's 10 of these. There's 10 of these, so it's gonna take me a minute to kind of figure out where they all go, so I will do my best, and I do apologize in advance if I miss some, so please bear with me through this. Okay, so the first one that we're going to take a look at is ZC3865, and that ZC just stands for the kind of drill that it is. This is a white shimmery drill. I don't know how well you can see the coating on these because there's a static in these bags, but it is very pretty. This one corresponds with the stop sign symbol, and I see it in a couple different places. So let's start up here at the top of the canvas. So I am seeing it in this flower. There's huge chunks of it in this flower over here, and it is sprinkled through here as well on her ear, it looks like. There's some of it sprinkled around like the little clouds, I think, like just sprinkled in through there a little bit. There is some of it in her eye, surrounding her eye. So it's gonna draw a little bit of attention around her eyes through there. Again, this flower kind of has a highlight of that color. There's some sprinkled in through this flower, like through the petals, like just on the tips. Kind of like the light hitting it almost. It's gonna give it like a little glow effect. And then I'm seeing it, there's a huge chunk of it at the bottom of the canvas down here. So down here, all of that is that stop sign symbol. And there's like some of it through here and here, big chunks of it through here. And there's some of it like just sprinkled through this flower, like just a touch. So it's kind of throughout a lot of the canvas. There's some of it like in the leaves of these flowers. I'm like off camera. So the leaves, so like it has like an outline on the leaves, and it's like most of the leaves, all the leaves in this canvas have some of that going on. So it's literally everywhere. So that is, again, for the 3865 shimmer drill. The next one we have is 5200. So this one is more of a stark white, I think, where the other one was like a softer white. Yeah, so the shades of white are slightly different, but it is another white shimmer drill. Very pretty. I really like a white shimmer drill. This one is associated with a symbol that has like two diamonds next to each other. I'm seeing a little bit in her eye right through there. These clouds at the top of the canvas, all of that really bright white, the entirety of it is that fairy dust, that white fairy dust color. There's also some of it in the white of this little flower right here, the really stark white in the center. And then down here at the bottom of the canvas, this flower as well, the white there, the really bright white with the two little diamond symbol, that is also that fairy dust color. So again, that one is for the 5200 white shimmer, fairy shimmer color. The next one we're going to look at is 775, and this one's like a really pretty light blue, and the coating on these are so pretty. I don't know how well you guys can see it. There's a couple poking out right there. It's so pretty. I love this color. I really do. These pastels kill me in the best way. So that one is associated with like the music symbol. I call it like a music, it's like a music note. So I'm seeing some of it up here in the top right hand of the canvas. So like through here and then through here, there's like little color blocking sections of it. There's also a little bit sprinkled in this flower petal through there and there. The clouds up here have a little outline of that light blue color. There's another little section of it here and through here and here as well. Another section of it through here and like a line of it through there. And then I'm just seeing it sporadically like sprinkled in certain spots. So like there's a couple through here and then there's like a couple through there and they're like, they're sporadically sprinkled sometimes in like the leaves and the stems of the flowers. But those were the main places that I was seeing that color. And again, that one is for ZC775. The next one we're going to look at is ZC3766, and this one is like a dark teal shimmer drill. This is the one that I showed you before we started going through them one by one. This is the one where you can see the glitter coating the best, in my opinion, because of the color of the drill. It's very pretty. This one is associated with the U symbol, like the capital U symbol. So let me see if I can find it on the canvas. Okay, so I'm not seeing huge sections of it, at least not yet. So I am seeing it sprinkled through the leaves of the flowers. I'm also seeing a couple in her eyes as well. In both of her eyes, there's a little bit in each of her eyes. This stem over here, I think that's a flower stem, it has some sprinkled in as well in the leaves. It's just highlighting certain things. Okay, so through the stem and the leaf, there's a bunch of that U color. It's like that medium blue color. There's some through here. There's more of it through here and through here. It's highlighting a bunch of the plants, stems and leaves. And I'm seeing it in almost every single like leaf and plant stem. So that is where this dark teal fairy shimmery color is going to go. That's 3766. Next we have 959, and this one is more green than it is blue. I know it kind of looks blue in the camera, but it is more green. It's very pretty. I really like this color as well. This one is associated with the lowercase e symbol. So I'm seeing it over here in this leaf again. So it is like the greenest, like a bright green color on the canvas, but it's through here and through here through here, scattered through here. There's some of it sprinkled up here in that leaf as well. A couple of them right through there. This flower stem right here has some sprinkled in through this area. And then I'm seeing it just sporadically sprinkled in on some of the other stems and leaves, but there's not a whole lot of it that I'm seeing, which makes sense because we don't have a whole lot of it in the bag either. So I think I found most of it. So again, that is for $9.59. The next one we're gonna look at is 554, and that is this pretty light purple fairy shimmer color. It is very pretty. I really like that a lot. This one is gonna be associated with the capital F symbol. So let's see if I can find that one. Okay, so that one's really jumping out at me. So this this flower up here has huge sections of it. It's like the lighter color in camera. So this and this right through here, some of that through there, through here, this little patch here. It is sprinkled in this flower. It's gonna give it some nice definition and highlighting, I think. There's a couple little patches of it through here. This tulip has huge sections of that color in it. It looks like her face has almost like a highlight of it on this side of her face a little bit. And then this flower at the bottom has a little bit of it sprinkled in its petals. And that's every place that I'm seeing that particular one. Again, that one is for $5.54. That's the fairy shimmer glimmery one. Ooh, look at that. Look at the tops of those. Aren't they pretty? All right, next we have 209, and this is like a dark purple glimmer shimmer one. The coating on this one is absolutely stunning. I love it. This one is associated with the equals sign. I see a little patch of it in her eye right here and right here. And then I see like it's kind of sprinkled in the outline of her face over here a little bit, just a couple. In this flower right here, there's a little bit of it there. It's not jumping at me. It's not jumping out at me anywhere else, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be anywhere else. There's not a whole lot of this one in the bag, so it is possible those are the only places, but I feel like there could be more. So that is for $209, the deep purple. Next we have is 210. This one is like a medium purplish, pinkish color. It's very pretty. I like it. There's lots of purples and pinks in here, and they're the shimmery drills, which is really cool. So this one is 210. This one is associated with the number 4. So I'm seeing a patch of it through here. It's like that light pink stemmy color that's going right through there. Down here at the bottom of the canvas, I'm seeing a couple little more patches of it. So there's some through here, a little bit right here. There's some of it like line block down through here, a little sprinkled through there. There's like one right here, just like one little random dot. And those are all the places that I'm seeing this one, the 210 color. Again, I may have missed some of it, but that is all that's jumping out at me right now. Next we have 211, and this is a really light pink shimmer drill, and this one is associated with the lowercase h symbol. I'm seeing a nice little good section of it right here in this flower, and right here, a little bit more over here in the flower. This flower down here also has some sprinkled in. It has little patches of it. It's kind of like highlighting certain parts of the petals, and it's sprinkled in a little bit. I'm not seeing that one anywhere else, and again, that's for ZC211. It's like a really light pink. And then last, but certainly not least, we have 963. This is like a peachy color. Also a fairy glitter shimmer drill. It's like a peachy color. This one is associated with a symbol that looks like a windmill blade to me. I don't know how else to describe it. So let me see if I can find it on the canvas. Okay, so this one was not jumping out at me at all, but I think I was looking at the wrong like color. Like immediately I was like, it should be peachy on the canvas, and it is, but it looks more pink on the canvas than it does peach. So down here in this flower, there are sections of it. It's like that lightmost pink color. There's sections of it through here and here and here. That's not it, but there's some of it again through here at the bottom of that petal. I'm also seeing some of it sprinkled in through this flower right here. It's also sprinkled in right through here a little bit too. There's some of it over here. It has to be sprinkled in other places. I'm seeing a couple random ones throughout. So like there's a random one there, and it's in different spots. It's sprinkled throughout a little bit. I'm not seeing all of it. It's just the symbol is just not jumping off the canvas at me. But that is for $963. Again, that is for that peachy fairy shimmer color. Okay, so that is a kind of an idea of where all of those special drills go. There's 10 of them, which is absolutely incredible. So to wrap this back up, this canvas is called Girl. The artist is Hiroko. It is a square resin canvas, 50 by 70 centimeters, which is also 19.68 by 27.55 inches. It is from Enablers Outpost, and it has 52 colors. Enablers Outpost does not keep their kits like ready to ship on hand in stock, so you could go order this kit and it'll be sent to the manufacturer in a couple weeks and then be shipped out to you. Just know that there is a turnaround time on that. You won't get it within like a couple days or anything. But you don't have to worry about it going out of stock because they'll just keep printing it as long as people are ordering it and their contracts don't expire from the artist. So I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at this canvas with me. I think it's beautiful. I'm excited to try out my first Enablers Outpost canvas. Unfortunately, I do have a couple other canvases I'm going to work on before this one, but it is in the lineup very soon because I want to try this one out before I purchase any more to make sure I really, really like it. But let me know what you guys think of this canvas down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit a like and subscribe on your way out. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!